Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee. We're getting ready to go live here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We got a doubleheader of coverage tonight. It's going to be Mammoth Spring taking on Cotter right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Should be two slobber knocker matchups right here on the TLSN. They're just now finishing up the junior high game. Cotter right now in the lead, 35-21 with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this junior high game, and then we'll have about a 10-minute break in between games, and we'll get started. Senior high girls coming first right here on TLSN. We'll be back shortly. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving. This is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and welcome back. We're getting ready to go live in a little bit here with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Should be a fun night of basketball. It's going to be Mammoth Spring taking on Cotter right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Mammoth Spring coming on the court. Cotter Lady Warriors coming on the court right now. Should be a fun evening of basketball. This is our first of a doubleheader of action over here from Cotter Coliseum, and we're so glad to have you guys joining us. Those people tuning in, make sure you hit that share button, tagging a family member that's not able to make this game. Of course, this game is dual streamed. You can watch it on Facebook and also on YouTube. So check it out on either one. Should be a fun day of basketball as we get ready. We made it through the RVest tournament, our 36 hours of broadcasting. Now we're on to the regular season. It's going to be conference matchups all through December and January as business is about to pick up right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back shortly. All right, guys, we're still about 5 minutes away here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Our first of a doubleheader of coverage tonight. Mammoth Spring coming on to take Cotter over at Cotter Coliseum. So glad to have you joining us on Facebook and YouTube. I'm flying solo right now, so anyone watching, I'm going to have you guys play my producer, so let me know if everything sounds okay and you can hear what I'm saying. Just throw in the chat, say, hey, everything sounds fine. So glad to have you guys join us. Should be a fun evening of basketball doubleheader. Of course, one of the best games we ever called, senior high boys matchup from last year, went down to a shot right at the buzzer. So we're expecting a slobber knocker matchup tonight between Mammoth Spring and Cotter. Senior high girls, senior high boys coming up right after this here on TLSN. So get your popcorn, go get whatever beverage you're drinking, watching at home, and get ready for a fun night of basketball. We'll be back starting in about 4 minutes. Getting ready to tip off to start off our game tonight. Looks like Eric Fox online. He said who's playing the late game. We're just covering Cotter tonight, so it's a doubleheader with Cotter. It's Cotter senior girls versus Mammoth Spring, and then Cotter senior boys versus Mammoth Spring right after this. So unfortunately, there's just one crew, so whatever place we're at, that's all we're covering that night. But we'll be here for both of the senior high games. Glad to have you guys joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. I want to say thank you for all those that joined us during the Arvest tournament. I know we had about a week off to recover after the 36 hours of marathon streaming that we did for the Arvest tournament. And now it's going to be conference matchups all through December and January and into February. We're going to have some battles with, we'll be covering a lot of Flippin, Yellville, and Cotter right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Should be a fun evening of basketball, and we're glad to have you guys joining us here on TLSN. Like I mentioned earlier, we are streaming, dual streaming. This is going to be on Facebook and YouTube, so you can watch on whichever platform you prefer. Also, if you haven't done it yet and you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. That helps us be able to bring these games for free. I think this is like game, I've actually kind of lost count. I think this is like 458 that we've done. This might actually, I'm sorry, this is 459 we've done in the last 7 years. So we've done quite a few games in this gym and some great moments. Hopefully we'll have some good moments again later this evening. Getting ready to go live in about a minute and a half here on TLSN. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get started here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So glad to have you guys joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem.
We're going to have the national anthem right here in just a minute. All right, guys, so here we go. Starting lineups right here coming up first. We're going to have the Mammoth Spring Lady Bears taking on the Cotter Lady Warriors right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Number 5 is Corbett.
Number 2, Kaya King. Number 11.
Number 2, King.
Number 12, Bethany Robbins.
Number 12 is Robbins. Number 11, I'm sorry, number's not matching up. None of the names matched up to what they gave us on the roster, so no surprise there. That's how it usually is.
And now, these are the Lady Warriors.
And here's starting lineup for the Cotter Lady Warriors.
Riley Brotherton.
00, it's Riley Brotherton.
Number 2, Grayson Jackson.
Number 2, it's Grayson Action Jackson.
Number 4, Shauna Foster.
Number 4, Shauna Foster.
Number 13, Maya McNutt.
Number 13, Maya McNutt.
And number 21, Morgan Light.
And number 21, Morgan Lipe, and they are coached by head coach
The Lady Warriors are
Jared
coached by
Wilhite.
Wilhite.
Of course, we got a chance to see Cotter over at the Arvest tournament. So we don't have the names. Apparently the roster, half the girls they had on the Mammoth Spring roster is incorrect. So we'll try to see if we can get updated names and get an updated roster so we can call it right. So might have to go numbers a little bit on Mammoth Spring since we don't have very many. I think we had 1 out of the 5 starters was correct on the roster they gave us. So this is going to be McNutt jumping for the Lady Warriors. Loose ball. Mammoth Spring's going to come away with it. Drive to the hole. Bucket is good.
Basket Corbett.
Corbett, my one name that is correct, gets the first bucket of the game. It's 2-0. Go inside. There's McNutt working hard. Draws the foul. And McNutt says she was fouled on the floor. So number 2 on King. That's her first foul. Three-pointer from the top. There's Brotherton wide open. Shot's no good. Ball goes off a Lipe out of bounds. Going to go back to the Lady Bears here. Up 2-0. Opening minute here. Our first of a doubleheader tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, these are conference rivals battling it out. Of course, when Joey gets here, we'll have some better zooming in. I know the camera work's not going to be the best right now since I'm flying solo, but I'm glad to have you guys joining us here. Remember, this is an interactive broadcast, guys, so keep those comments coming. Let's read them on the inside. Foster comes away with it. Here comes the Lady Warriors, second possession. McNutt had a big tournament at the Arvest tournament. Nice drive, little floater, misses it, loose ball. Cotter still looking for their first point here in the opening quarter. Good ball movement there by Mammoth Springs. As shot clock now down to 10 seconds. Spin move to the inside. Jackson battling for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go to Cotter. Good crowd that's come out tonight on both sides. Definitely tell conference season's getting ready to start picking up, and should have some huge matchups the next 2 months. There's McNutt. Takes it in, gets the bucket. Cotter gets their first point of the game, and they knotted it too. King and Corbett on the outside. Good ball movement over to King in the corner. The lefty for 3. Tries to bank it in. There's Lipe with the rebound. And here comes the Lady Warriors. Going to be kickball. Going to stay with the Lady Warriors here in the opening quarter. Those people that are watching online too, let us know who you're cheering for. Are you going to be cheering for Mammoth Springs, or are you cheering for Cotter? We'd love to see it in the comments. Of course, there's Brotherton again from the top. She's not going to hesitate with that shot. She can usually buries that, but shot is off. Here comes the Lady Bears back. Oh, beautiful ball movement to the back door. Corbett with the bucket. Mammoth Spring looking good early, passing the ball around. They go inside Jackson, over to Brotherton. Plenty of time for Cotter to set it up here. There goes McNutt, a lot of contact baseline. Over to Foster for 3 from the corner. There's that The athletic, I'll tell you, McNutt, she can just jump. She's got ups. We got a chance to see that during volleyball season. So foul's going to be on number 11, Flynn. That's going to be her first personal. Second on the team. And McNutt's first free throw is long. That one rattles around, doesn't go down, loose ball. Mammoth comes away with it. And low scoring defensive battle here in the first quarter of our first game of the night. Three-pointer from outside's off. There's Brotherton with the board for the Lady Warriors. Brotherton's going to push the pace for Cotter. Of course, a lot of big matchups going on in the Twin Lakes area this evening. They got Lead Hill and Flippin rematch there from a battle we got a chance to call just a few days ago. Live, good look from Live, but the shot is off. Already halfway through the first quarter. Low scoring. Three-pointer from outside's off. McNutt, a good hustle there by Corbett. Keeps it alive for the Lady Bears. And they're going to set up again. 3:38 left here in the first quarter. Corbett, oh, beautiful baseball pass, but there's McNutt. McNutt with the rejection. Mammoth's going to keep it with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Of course, they had a quadruple header of games tonight with junior high matchups. I know Cotter junior boys, they took the victory in the junior high game. Did get a chance to see the junior high girls matchup. Jackson, and then there's Brotherton. Brings it down for Cotter. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Cotter trying to get something going offensively. McNutt with the tough runner. Misses it. Tried to get her own rebound. Couldn't get it. Here comes Mammoth. Right now it's 4-2 here in the first. There's McNutt again with another block. She's already got a couple here in the first quarter. So they say it was out off of the Bears, so it's going to go back to Cotter. Brotherton and Foster bringing it down for the Lady Warriors. Pressure being put on by Corbett. McNutt with the drive, gets it out to Foster. Foster with the drive. Tried to get it to Jackson, but they're going to get Foster with the foul. And the turnover. That's going to be the first on Cotter here in the first quarter. First on Foster. As it looks like Howard, Wilhite, and Kaywell check in for the Lady Warriors. They finally get the ball inside. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It's off. Both teams ice cold here in the first quarter. There's a three-pointer from Mammoth trying to answer back. Good rebound there from number 11. That's Cowart. Brotherton's going to walk it down for the Lady Warriors here. Good ball moving. There's a wide open Brotherton again. Third time's a charm for Brotherton. That puts Cotter up 5-4. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Battle down low. They're going to get Cotter with the foul. They call that number 15. That's going to be Wilhite's first foul. Second team foul here in the first quarter with 1:25 to go. Free throw by Robbins. First free throw no good. Second free throw attempt coming right here. It's going to go out of bounds off of Jackson. She lost the handle, going to give it back to the Lady Bears. So McNutt's checked out of the game, so Mammoth Spring going to see if they can take advantage of McNutt being out for a little period of time. Three-pointer from Stephen Curry range is no good. Rebound there by Cowart. And now under a minute left here in a fast-moving first quarter. It's cold outside. It's starting to warm up in here between Cotter and Mammoth. These should be two good matchups tonight. Three-pointer from the corner is Cowart. Shot's no good. There's Wilhite with the hustle play. Brotherton's going to stop, pop, three-pointer in and out. Kaywell with a strong rebound. Shot clock and game clock virtually the same right now. They're going to get Jackson with the reach over the back, so going to give it back to Mammoth. That's going to be the first on Jackson, third on Cotter. Shot clock's going to be off for this final possession. Mammoth, though, goes inside. Good defense there by Jackson. They try to get into Robbins. Here's Corbett, drives with the left hand. Going to draw the foul with 8.6 seconds. Foul's going to be on Kaywell. That's going to be her first. Fourth on the team. Free throw's coming right here for Corbett. And she hits the first one. Makes it 5-5. Second free throw is good. Puts Mammoth back up one. 8.6 seconds to go. Here comes Brotherton. They move it. There's Wilhite for three. Shot at the buzzer is off, but we got a low-scoring defensive battle at the end of one. It's Mammoth Spring 6, Cotter 5 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a minute here on TLSN. All right, during commercial real quick, we got some comments online. We're getting caught up on Tater Mack online. He says, go Warriors. We got Bobby Studner also watching online. He says, go Warriors as well. So let us know who you're cheering for. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see your comments. This is an interactive broadcast, and we're so glad to have you guys joining us. Low-scoring defensive battle to start off our first game of the day here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. First of two. We got a chance to do these games last year when they came to Cotter, and it was a couple slobber knockers, and it looking like we might have some of those again this evening. Of course, tonight's matchup, you can watch it. It's on Facebook and YouTube. Watch whichever one that you prefer, whichever format you like. Of course, all the games will be saved on YouTube afterwards. Facebook takes down all the live games after 30 days now, so make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, and that way you can watch the games. Go all the way back to 2018 when we started. You can watch everything we have in our category there. There's Jackson. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball is the call. Possession arrow is going to go to Mammoth Spring. I have to watch it. Last year I was saying Springs with an S, and I got beat up on that online. So I'm focusing really hard on just saying Mammoth Spring. There's going to be a turnover back to the Lady Warriors. So if I say Mammoth Springs, don't jump on me. I'll try really hard to just say Mammoth Spring. It's that lifelong lived in North Central Arkansas thing where, you know, I got that North Central Arkansas way of phrasing things. As Wilhite over to Kaywell. Kaywell moves it to Brotherton. Brotherton, nice move. Shot, though, is off. There's rebound. Good rebound there by the Lady Bears. Corbett pushing the pace. Nice dish down low. Bucket is good by Flynn. Going to make it 8-5. Cotter's had some good looks so far, just kind of struggling from the field here early. Coward over to Brotherton. Brotherton, moonshot from outside, rattles around, doesn't go down, but there is Jackson with the rebound, hits the bucket and draws the foul. Now she's going to go to the line, see if she can complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. Foul's going to be on Flynn. Number 11, that's number 2 on Flynn. That's the first on the team here in the second quarter. So now Cotter a chance to tie it right here. So Jackson from the line. Misses the free throw. Loose ball is going to go out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Cotter. So off of the Lady Bears, going to stay with the Lady Warriors. 6:24 left here in the second quarter. Foster inbounds it. Jackson back to Foster. Foster trying to drive inside. Nothing there. Pass is going to go out of bounds. No, Coach Jared Wilhite probably not happy with the pass, and it's been a little sloppy tonight here in the first 10 minutes of basketball. Foster almost had the steal there. Shot clock now down to 10 seconds. Lady Bears going to have to work. And it's stolen. There's Foster, gets the steal. She takes it in, draws the foul. Nice play there by number 4, Foster. Number 2, that's number 2 on King. That's going to be, that's 2 fouls on her. Second foul here of the second quarter. So Foster's going to go to the line. And she sinks the first free throw. Good defensive play there by Foster. 8-8, 5:45 to go here in the second quarter. Foster hits both of them. Puts the Lady Warriors up 1. Try to go back door, but there's Foster again with another steal. 2 good defensive plays in a row from Foster. McNutt, who's checked back in. She drives, takes it. I'm sorry, that was actually Jackson. Jackson with the nice offensive play. Gets the bucket. And now Cotter's lead is 3 and looking for more. McNutt, number 13, has checked back in for the Lady Warriors. There's a three-pointer from outside. That's Coward. A little three-gola from outside makes it 14-8. 6-point lead for the Lady Warriors as Corbett takes it down, draws the foul. Foul's going to be on number 13, McNutt. That's her first personal. Corbett now going to the line. She's going to have 2 shots here. Corbett hits the first one. Brotherton comes back in for Cowart. Second one rattles around and goes down. Both free throws are good. Pulls it to 14-10. Nothing there for Jackson. It's it over to Brotherton. Nice underneath pass to Lipe. Unable to finish the shot. That was a beautiful look down to Lipe. Corbett with the drive, the tough runner. She hits it. That pulls Mammoth back within 2. It's 14-12. McNutt, they're going to get her with the walk. Cotter got up 6, but now a little 4-0 run as Mammoth right back within 2 here. Halfway through the second quarter. There's Corbett with the runner. Shot's no good. Offensive rebound. Lipe with the jump ball. So possession arrow is going to go to Cotter. Good hustle play there by Lipe. Brotherton's going to walk it down. 3:40 left here in the first half. Our first of a doubleheader. They go inside to McNutt. Strong move by McNutt. Hits the bucket. And that puts the Lady Warriors back up 4. There's a three-pointer from the corner. Jackson keeps it alive, gets it off to Brotherton. Now 4-point game. And they're going to get Brotherton with the turnover. So Mammoth has the ball right now. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Our first of a doubleheader right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. There's Jackson again with the rebounding hard, but the dangerous pass. Ball's on the floor. Mammoth comes away with it. Looks like foul's going to be on number 2, Jackson. It's going to be number 2 on Jackson, just second on the team. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the second quarter. They leave Corbett wide open. She doesn't take it. She drives. Again, good play there by McNutt. They swing it into McNutt. McNutt, great job getting position there. She is fouled on the play. So that's going to be number 3 on King. So first player in foul trouble is King. She's got 3. As McNutt goes to the line and sinks the first one. That extends the lead to 5. McNutt's second free throw attempt. Off the front of the rim. Going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with Cotter. So again, good hustle there by the Lady Warriors. Keeping it alive. Foster's going to inbound it. 2:13 left. Get it to Jackson. Plenty of time on the shot clock. There's Foster for 3. Misses it. There's McNutt again. Slicing the defense. She slices, dices, gets the bucket, and it's 19-12. Largest lead of the game so far for the Lady Warriors. And there's Brotherton, steps in front of it, looking to take it coast to coast. Good job by the Lady Bears getting back on defense. They're going to call that on Foster. That's number 2 on Foster. Both teams with 3 fouls, under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Kaywell steps in front. Going to be out of bounds off Cotter. Going to stay with the Lady Bears. I got to give a shout out to the ladies working over at the Cotter concession tonight. They do a tremendous job. They hooked me up, got me a Mountain Dew, some popcorn, and a burger. So I got to give a shout out to the burgers over here at Cotter. These Jared Jefferson burgers, man. They're stepping their game up. Tell you what, them and Flippin are battling it out right now for best burger in North Central Arkansas concession stands. Corbett gets her own rebound, draws the foul. They're going to call that number 15. That's on Wilhite. That's number 2. Corbett to the line. First free throw is off. Right now it's 4 fouls, so any fouls here on out is going to be free throws for Mammoth. And she misses both of them. Here comes the Lady Warriors right now up 7. It was a low-scoring first quarter, but Cotter has looked much better here in the second quarter. Starting to get some rhythm going on offense. Good ball movement by the Lady Warriors. There's McNutt for 3. In and out. Robbins does a good job of getting the rebound. Loose ball. Wilhite's going to get. Here comes Cowart. Under a minute left here in the first half. It's been a good first half for the Cotter Lady Warriors. Up 7, looking for more. There's a good job by Robbins. Steps out in front. Here comes Corbett, shot clock in game. Looks like there's about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now with the turnover back to Cotter, shot clock's going to be turned off for this final possession. We got Joey the deal maker here, so second half camera work will improve dramatically.
Wouldn't say dramatically.
Yeah, he's gonna make some adjustments. Camera's gonna shake for a little bit. He's gonna like go and change everything, all the setup I had on it. So if it moves, that's him getting set up for the second half. Kaywell gets the steal, 5 seconds to go. Enough time for Cotter to get a shot. Here comes Brotherton. Pass ahead to Cowart. Gonna go out of bounds, but a good second quarter for the Cotter Lady Warriors as we're going to half. And it's Cotter 19, Mammoth Spring 12 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in about 8 minutes here on TLSN.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
We got the deal maker, Joey the deal maker Shaw. Can you hear me, Joey?
I got you loud and clear.
And we are trying to keep it unmuted just for you. We had I think it was Bobby Studnar online. He said, hey, is there any way you guys can keep it unmuted? So we'll keep it unmuted for a little bit. Good first half. We got the deal maker joining us. Joey, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. It was just too short. Ate a little bit of turkey. How about you?
What kind of turkey did you eat?
I had a baked turkey and a fried turkey.
Was it fried? Was the skin like really hard on the turkey?
It was.
It was? Sounds good.
Much smaller turkey, though, this year.
I had kind of an event. Did I tell you what happened on my Thanksgiving day?
No.
I took the dogs out about 7 o'clock, got up, took the dogs out. I was like, yeah, now I can go back to bed, sleep in. But I walked back in the house. I was like, man, it smells like gas in my house. So I was like, oh, it doesn't smell right. So I went and I did my little gas tester, and it said that evacuate immediately. So I got my daughter and my son and our 3 dogs and 1 cat out of the house.
That was eventful.
Yeah, and had to call the fire department, and of course they come there and they do a check. I was like, there's 2 places in my house that have propane. The fire, I have 2 fireplaces where it goes into, and then my stove. So we're checking the fireplace, and then the fire guy says to me, he said, do you think maybe someone left the stove on all night? And I was like, surely not. And like, look over, it was turned all the way. So I had to air out the house, and I ended up spending all day just airing out the house watching the Tiger King. I watched 8 hours of Tiger King on my Thanksgiving day.
That's a good one. Tiger King.
Yeah, it was I felt like my IQ went down because from watching it, but no, it was fun to do. And we got a fun game right here on TLSN tonight. But I've recovered. I needed a week off. I was pretty much dead after the whole RVS tournament thing. Every time I do that every year, then I get to that last day, I was like, why do I do this to myself?
That's a long week.
It was, yeah. It took about a week for my voice to recover, but we got a good one here to start off here on TLSN. So you just hung around the house for Thanksgiving?
That's all I did. Had Caleb came home. Kylie did a surprise. She wasn't supposed to be home, so her and her husband came. So small little group, but we had a good Thanksgiving. Just too short.
Yeah, absolutely too short. I'll tell you what, I went over to, for Thanksgiving Eve, our friends, the Guthries invited me over, so I went over and ate dinner with them, and it was really nice to, like, eat somewhere else because, like, I didn't have to clean up afterwards, even though I ended up doing all the dishes anyways, but, you know, just because I was like, I just have to clean up after it's done. That OCD part of us, right?
That's me. I am. I clean if I'm cooking, I'm a cook that cleans as I cook. I don't like having a big mess when it's all over.
Looks like online we got Louise Friend. She says, go Lady Bears. Bobby Studnar says, thank you very much, TLSN, you're the best. Next time we'll try not to talk so much so you can actually hear the music, but we'll see if I can remember not to mute. So third quarter, good game we got here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Joey,
I guess I'm supposed to get on the camera
now.
now.
You remember how to do this? It's been a little while.
I'm just standing here. I better grab the camera.
I had when we were doing the RVest tournament, I had my boss. He's like, I'll help work camera for 2 games. We got so many complaints online, and they were all fired up. Poor guy, I felt so bad for him because they were getting after him. They're like, turn the camera. He's like, it's hard when you're watching game because you get so much into the game.
That can definitely happen.
Corbett with the drive inside. She's going to draw the foul. So foul's going to be on Brotherton. That's her first. First on Cotter here in the 3rd quarter. That's why everyone's always like, why do you have it so far away when you're doing it by yourself? I'm like, well, that's because it's hard because I get talking and I forget to turn it. So by having it so far away, I can usually catch it. But if you notice, Joey's going to be zoomed in. It's going to look a lot sharper than in the first half. So Corbett hits 1 of 2. Pulls it back to a 6-point game. We got a big crowd tonight. You probably had to park a mile away, Joey.
I did. I'm down by the barn.
Brotherton gets it to Foster. Good defense. King playing with 3 fouls right now. Over in the corner, there's Foster. Misses it. There's Brotherton with a rebound. And now the offensive rebounds by Cotter's really helped them out tonight, getting a lot of second chances. Pass for Lipe is picked up. It's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Warriors. I'll tell you what, the Cotter band did a great job on the national anthem earlier. They played the national anthem the whole time and sounded sharp. There's Brotherton with another 3. Gola from downtown makes it 22-13.
It looks dark in the corner over there, and there's a light out.
No, I thought it was just my eyesight's getting so bad. I thought that was just me.
There's a light out.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is pretty dark. Yeah, well, it'll be hard to zoom in and see the band when they're playing. Good ball movement there. 3-pointer is good. Nice shot. Nice shot. Pulls it back to a 6-point game. Tell you what, Mammoth has done a good job moving the ball, protecting it. They've had a lot of good open looks. Both teams kind of struggling from the field tonight. McNutt with the drive, little finger roll up and under. Robbins pulls away the board. Here comes the Lady Bears. And Joe, we got to remember it's Mammoth Spring, not Springs. This was the one I got beat up on last year online.
Now say that again.
Mammoth Spring without an S.
Mammoth Spring.
Mammoth Spring.
Okay.
I think last year I wrote don't say Springs.
Don't say Springs.
I didn't do that this year, so.
Well, if you're from Mammoth, hopefully you guys appreciate Dave remembering that.
Yeah, give me a little grace, guys. There's Brotherton again. Moonshot for 3, misses it. Battle for the board. It's going to be a jump ball between Lipe and Flynn. Possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Bears. Yeah, I'll tell you, I've seen there's some sweet beards, like No Shave November beards going on here at Cotter right now. Like Jared Wilhite, coach for Cotter, he's got a sweet beard going on right now. Nice bucket there by Robbins. Gets it to a 4-point game. So the Lady Bears are chipping away. But they got a fundraiser they're doing, Joey, on you can vote. Pick who do you think has the best beard between some administration over here, and they're raising it, I think, for the Angel Tree.
Oh, that's a good cause.
Yeah. Ball's on the floor. Mammoth gets the steal, unable to take advantage of it with the low pass, but they'll definitely take the turnover there. Three-pointer from Stephen Curry range, in and out. Offensive rebound and putback by Flynn. Hits the bucket, now a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul's going to be on Brotherton. That's number 2 on her. So now Lady Bears going to see if they complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. course, tonight's game's on Facebook and YouTube. And she does. Now, the Lady Bears have pulled back within one, and it's been a good third quarter for them. Kaywell, who's now checked into the game. Jackson to Kaywell. Tough shot. Good defense there. They're going to get Kaywell with the reach in. So that's going to be number 2 on Kaywell. And that's 3 on the team with 4:33 left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer partially blocked by McNutt. Cotter, it's been a while since they've gotten a bucket here. Cowart, number 11, she's checked in the game. Oh, good look to Kaywell. Pass, though, a little bit too much mustard on it. It's going to go out of bounds off Mammoth back to Cotter. Mammoth fans not happy with that call, Joey.
Not liking what they see.
Kaywell, again, another offensive rebound. Cotter's going to retain possession. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Brotherton stops, pops, moonshot from 3 is off. Fresh shot clock. Cotter just dominating the offensive boards right now, but unable to take advantage of it with a bucket. There's Jackson, rejected. Good play there by Robbins. There's a three-pointer from the corner. And a little three-cola from outside. Three-cola.
Shot that on the dark side.
Yeah, out of the shadows, into the light. Bucket's good. Cotter now up 4. .320 to go. Corbett for 3, answers right back. A little three-cola for Mammoth.
Nice shot.
Now back within 1. Back and forth battle between these two squads. Here comes McNutt trying to answer back again from the darkness. And now the Lady Bears a chance to take the lead. They're going to get number 5, Kaywell, with the push in the back. That's going to be 3rd on Kaywell, and now that's 4 on the team. So any foul here in the next 2 minutes and 39 seconds will be free throws for the Lady Bears. Three-pointer from King is off. Offensive rebound there by Brotherton. Head to Cowart. McNutt goes down low. Oh, good pass to a wide open Jackson. Looks like the Lady Bears want to talk it over. 2:05 left here in the third quarter. It's 27-24. We got a slobber knocker here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Real quick, we'll get caught up on some comments. We got Tyler Guthrie online. He says, "Go Warriors." Oh, and he even said three-cola. So I'm sure we'll have to find him. He'll be in the crowd the next game, I'm sure. As right after this, Joey, we got another great matchup right after here on TLSN. It's going to be the senior boys, and I'll tell you what, that was probably our game of the year last year. Cotter versus Mammoth that went down to really, what was a shot with like 0.2 of a second left or something like that. So we'll have to see if that can, it's going to be another great game. But we got a good one right now, just a 3-point game here in the third quarter. First Mammoth spring game of the year that we've covered. We've covered Cotter multiple games so far this year. And a good run over at the RVS tournament. Ultimately got knocked out, but they made a good run. There's jump ball is going to be the call. It's going to go back to the Lady Warriors. And talking about turkey earlier, that made me hungry. I can taste it. The fried turkey, the skin on it. Oh, so good, so good. There's a three-pointer from McNutt, a little three, Cola outside for her. Makes it 30-24. Back to a 6-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Still plenty of time left in this one for the Lady Bears if they want to get back into it. Flynn has it stolen. Good play there by Kaywell. Gets it ahead to Brotherton. Looking to take it all the way. Nice little leaner there by Brotherton. And now the lead is 8 with 1 minute to go. They're going to call that foul is on Brotherton. That's number 5 on Cotter. That is 3 fouls. 3 fouls on Brotherton, so she comes out. So in the penalty, going to be free throws here. And Joe, you can't leave till, I got something in my car I've been carrying around for like 2 months trying to get to you. Is there a fan over here? I think he was telling what, said the officials need to wake up? Is that what he said?
I think so.
I caught the end of it. I saw Coach Wilhite's reaction. It was pretty good, but so Cotter's got it, less than a minute left, 8-point lead.
Gotta love the fans.
Yeah. Hey, this a good group that made the track from Mammoth.
And I love this gym. Fun to call games in here.
Yeah. Because you're really close to the action and you can really hear what the fans say. So, and you can feel it too, because when they shake, the cameras shake. That's not an earthquake. That's we're basically in the bleachers. So, shot clock and game clock are identical. Cotter right now with an 8-point lead.
Thought about it.
Well, I thought about it for a second. They're going to get over to McNutt. Still 15 seconds to go. Cotter looking at a little discombobulated right now. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Cowart. There goes Wilhite, wide open for 3. Shot is short. The Lady Bears get the rebound, and we're going to the 4th. Mammoth fought back at one moment, took the lead, or got within 1, I'm sorry, but then Cotter with a little run to finish it out. We're getting ready to go to the 4th quarter. 32-24 here on the TLSN. Of course, senior boys action going to be right after this one. But Joey, hey, we hit a milestone recently. We went over 450 games now. So this is actually, I did the math on, I was wrong earlier. This is actually 459, game 459 we've done.
Oh.
It's a lot of games.
A lot of games.
A lot of games. A lot of games. Shoot. Oh, man.
A lot of hours.
A lot of hours, yeah.
Yeah,
those games aren't like 1 hour apiece, too, because you got to get here early and set up. But we're glad to be here, and we're glad to have you guys joining us. I should have turned on my business card ads, because this guy right here, Marion County Farm Bureau, Joey Sample, is in the house. He was here earlier.
Where's he at? I'm
trying to look. I think he was working the crowd. He was like, every time I see him, he's in some different place. Got Diatley Dental. Actually, I got to go see them. I think I got to go get a cavity fix. But, hey, great smiles start with Irvin and Christina Diatley. And I know Diatley Dental, they're in the crowd somewhere, too. They're usually always, yeah. I see my dentist. They're across underneath the goal over there. So
your eyes are pretty good. I can't see. Everybody over there is blurry. Their faces are blurry. I can't see anything.
I can't see as good as I could when we did game number 1.
No.
Robbins with the bucket, pulls it back to a 6-point game. See, like those two that walked in right there, I swear they're twins. They look like identical to me. Well, that's because they are twins. All right, I thought that was just my eyes messing with me. I got to give a shout out to concession stand earlier. Jenny Burns, man. Like, she loaded me up on salt. Like, you got to try some of that popcorn, man. It's salted and buttered up. She likes that butter. Call her butter because she's on a roll. And now Cotter, 6-point game. There's McNutt. She is going to be fouled on the 3-point attempt. And McNutt's going to be going to the line, dude, for 3 free throws right here. Foul's going to be on Corbett. That's her first personal. That's actually the first foul in the second half on the Lady Bears. And McNutt hits the first free throw. I'll tell you what, Joe, like Arvez tournament, you missed a huge upset at the Arvez tournament. Flippin' and Lead Hill, they had a battle a week ago. It was a wild game. They got a rematch going tonight. I think they're going up to Tiger Country, so who's going to win between the Bobcats and the Tigers? That should be a good one. McNutt right now 1 out of 2 so far. This is the third one. There's another offensive rebound. Jackson misses the putback. And now 33-26, under 7 minutes ago. Cotter's just dominated the offensive boards. There's Corbett with the 3, rattles around, doesn't go down. There's an offensive rebound there for the Lady Bears. Nice drive to the inside, unable to finish it is Corbett, and here comes Jackson. And they're going to get Corbett with the reach in. So it's going to be number 2 on Corbett, second team foul here in the 4th. Dangerous pass there. It's going to be a backcourt violation. I'm laughing because listening to the fans over here, they were. If they wouldn't have called backcourt, it was going to turn crazy here in a minute. There's a 3-pointer from the corner.
Nice shot.
Robbins with a little 3-cola of her own. 3-cola. Makes it a 4-point game. And now a turnover for the Lady Warriors. You can feel a little bit of a momentum shift here. Mammoth within 4. There's King from the corner, and she hits the big 3. And now it's a 1-point game. So the 8-point lead has evaporated. Here comes McNutt trying to answer back, misses the 3. Jackson with another rebound. McNutt's going to try it again. Again, Jackson battling for the board. Ball on the floor. Here comes Brotherton for 3. She misses that one. Cotter had 3 good looks at 3, but they don't come away with any points at all. And now the Lady Bears with a chance to take the lead. 5:09 to go here in the 4th. Robbins over to Corbett. Robbins stops. She shoots. 3 is long. Foster with the rebound for Cotter, and here come the Lady Warriors. Nice play there by Brotherton as she takes it in all the way. And Cotter needed that bucket to stop the momentum. It is shifted over to the Lady Bears halfway through the 4th. 3-pointers off, loose ball. Good hustle play there by Flynn, making the save. Corbett, nothing there for her. Going to set up again. There's King wide open again for 3. Off the back of the iron, and finally Leip cleans the glass on that one. Ball's on the floor all over the place. And looks like Cotter wants to talk it over. Halfway through the fourth, Joey, we got a little bit of a slobber knocker here. 3-point game, 35-32 here on the TLSN. And we'll see if we can read some comments online. Oh, actually, Jordan Corbett, he updated me, said it happened. Flippin' won. So Flippin', apparently they got their revenge over Lead Hill tonight.
Speaking of Flippin', the Bean Barn. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning.
You need some Bean Barn right now, man.
It's a long day.
You should try this energy drink here.
Oh, gosh, this late?
It's
No.
super cherry.
I'll never sleep.
It's a popsicle energy drink.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if I drink it, like my lips would get all puckered up because it's so sweet. And there's Kaywell with the little baby hook. Bucket's good. Back to a 5-point game. Nice play by Kaywell. Thanks, Jordan Corbett. Our Flippin' Bobcat correspondent keeping us updated. Of course, we'll be watching Flippin' next week. It's going to be Flippin' versus Yellville. The battle for Marion County right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. They're going to be over in Yellville. Still 20 seconds left on the shot clock for Cotter. 3-point lead right now. There's Leip with the spin move. Shot is off. Was a good look inside to Leip. Unable to hit the bucket, so now 2-possession game, 37-32. Corbett with a nice fake, takes it in. Going to draw the contact. They're going to call the foul on Leip. It's going to be Leip's first personal, first on the team. First free throw off the front of the rim. No good. There goes Corbett, second free throw. Hits the front of the rim, goes in. Gets it back to a 4-point game. Still a 2-possession game here for the Lady Warriors. And Cotter wants to talk it over. 2:38 left here in the fourth. Good one here. First game of the night here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's 37-33 here on TLSN. Of course, we appreciate all these great sponsors that are joining us online. And like I said earlier, guys, this is an interactive broadcast. So put your comments online. Let us know who you're cheering for. Let us know where you're watching from. As we're glad to have you here on TLSN. If anyone's watching in the concession stand, Joey needs a burger. He's dragging. If you can hear my voice out there, if one of you got it, surely they got us on their phones, right? And they're like listening to the game, you think?
I don't know.
They look pretty serious in there.
Yeah, they look pretty busy.
Yeah, we gotta get Joey. Joey needs food. Anyone within the sound of my voice here at the gym, someone get Joey some food before he passes out here. Poor guy's starving, and he needs a Jefferson burger.
Oh, those are the best.
He does a lot of seasoning on, and he doesn't like squish it down. You know, some people when they grill it, they like push down hard on it, push all the juices out.
Ends up like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Hockey puck.
I mean, Jefferson, it's like
Charcoal.
He's like making love to his burger, man. He's like marinating it, letting it soak there, nice and smooth. It's got a good flavor to it. There's a good defensive play there by the Lady Bears. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Warriors. And now just a 4-point game. Cowart to inbound it for the Lady Warriors. Brotherton finds a wide open Cowart just inside the 3-point line.
Cowart for three.
No hesitation on that. Nice shot. Bucket's good. Back to a 6-point lead. There's Brotherton. She steps in front, and she's going to take it all the way in for the bucket. Nice play by Brotherton. Gets it to an 8-point lead. Two minutes to go. Time is running out here on Mammoth. If they're going to get back into it, they're going to have to go quick. And it's going to be a turnover, so now the Lady Warriors are going to get it back. Lady Bears looks like they're going to put some pressure, and there's Corbett. Almost had the steal. Good hustle there by Corbett. Here comes Brotherton against the pressure. The Lady Bears forced the turnover, exactly what they wanted right there. And they're going to call timeout with 1:25 left here in the fourth and talk it over. This one's not over yet as the Lady Bears trying to claw their way back into this. We're glad to have you guys joining us here on TLSN on Facebook and YouTube. We got Glenda Honeycutt. She says, go Lady Bears. This grandma, she's from Myrtle, Missouri. She says, good game. Tater Mac says, way to go, Roscoe 00. Actually, I've had a couple games I've done this year where Brotherton, they've called her Roscoe in the comments, so I need to find out more about this. So glad to have Miss Glenda Honeycutt joining us online. Hope you're enjoying the game. And it's a good one, still anyone's game with 1:25 to go, 8-point lead for the Lady Warriors. They swing it over. There's King in the corner. Not there. Tough shot by number 11 by Flynn. Doesn't fall. And here comes Cotter with possession. Now under a minute to go, 8-point lead. Now Cotter wants to talk it over. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. 41-33, good game here on the Twin Lake Sports Network. We might have to adjust our little camera a little bit. It got, when they were shaking earlier, it moved it a little bit, so we'll get that adjusted for next game. Or it could be my eyes. Maybe it was never adjusted right. That's good. That'll leave it. We can see the score in there. It's 41-33. There you go. Look at Joey. That's why he's the deal maker.
Touchy.
Yeah, and it's a little crooked too. So yeah. That is the only problem. Like when these scoreboards, the way they have them angled where we're at, it's always at an angle. So I know for two OCD people like me and Joey, it bothers us that it's not.
So you did pretty dang good there, bud.
I'm getting pretty good. If I wear my glasses, it's really good. I'm not wearing my glasses tonight, so.
Because we're at an angle, and then the scoreboard also angles towards the floor of the gym as well.
All right, so Cotter's got it. 55 seconds to go. 18 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to get Brotherton with the travel. So that's going to give it back to the Lady Bears. But they're going to have to work quickly here, down 8. First of a doubleheader. And this one, we're just going to leave the stream up. I'm not going to start a new stream, and there'll be a break. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It's off. Good offensive rebound. Going to be another attempt here. Robbins driving. It's going to be a turnover back to Cotter, 37.5 seconds. The Lady Bears looks like they're going to put pressure on. Really, Cotter just has to play keep away here. Said they find K-Well down low. Nice pass. Bucket's good. That makes it 10. There's Corbett driving inside. She is fouled.
Stack of points like pancakes.
Notice everything we talk about always has a food reference in there. It's because Joey is starving.
Pancakes.
Anyone within the sound of my voice, please bring Joey Shaw a burger. He needs it. He's struggling. There goes Corbett.
Jenny Burns over there.
Yeah,
at the
it's Jenny
concession
Burns,
stand.
yeah. If we can just get her to get us some food. Like, she did a great job on the popcorn, though. Like, she puts a lot of butter in it. It's not like, I hate it when people make popcorn, they're like, it's healthy. Let's make it healthy. I like it where every single piece has butter on it, right?
I agree.
Right now, I'll tell you what, Cotter, you know, you can call them butter. They've been on a roll here in this second half. Now their lead 43-34 here on the TLSN.
Let's see what they got going on in that concession stand over there.
There's Jenny Burns. Yeah, someone tell her, say, Joey needs a burger. Joey needs a burger. Anyone watching, just go over and say, Joey needs a burger. See, Nikki Guthrie's in there working too, man. I'll tell you what, she made a sweet turkey dinner the other night, man. Like, I should have taken more leftovers. I should have been more selfish. I wanted more than what I took. I was trying to be a gentleman. I should just load it up. And now the lead down to 8, 21.3 seconds to go. They foul Brotherton on the inbounds. That's number 3, so still not going to – they're going to need to commit at least 2 more fouls before they force free throws here. 20.1 seconds left here in the fourth. They get it to McNutt. McNutt ahead to Jackson. Emma Springs wanting to walk, nothing there. Now Cotter's working the clock under 10 seconds. They're going to take the victory as Cowart is fouled. Foul's going to be number 4 on Corbett. So Lady Warriors 6.7 seconds to go. They can just run the clock here. As Brotherton's just going to hold on to it. And Cotter is going to get the victory. After struggling in the first quarter, they got rolling in the second. And they take the 8-point victory in our first game of the evening here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we're going to step away. We got about an 8-minute break. We're going to see if we can get Joey a burger here. And we'll be back in about 8 minutes. Senior boys action coming up here shortly here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
All right, guys, here we go. Starting lineups.
Colton Body. Number 35, Aiden Matheny.
Number 12 is Body. Number 35, Matheny.
Tyler Davis.
Number 10 is Davis.
Number 30, Richard Gatewood.
Number 30
And number 13,
is,
Kevin Sims.
I'm sorry, 00 is Gatewood, and number 13 is Sims. Starting lineup for the Mammoth Springs group, and now the starting lineup for the Cotter Warriors. Of course, we got the deal maker here with me. He'll get his headset on in a little bit. He's zooming in.
And now, these are the Cotter Warriors. Number 34, Logan Guthrie.
Number 34, Logan Guthrie.
Number 15, Devin Milton.
Number 15, I still like to call him number 22,
Number
Devin
3,
Milton.
Isaiah Jackson.
Number 3, Isaiah Action Jackson.
Number 2, Will Morris.
Number 2, Will Morris.
And number 33, Cole Tilton.
And number 33, Cole Tilton. And they're coached by head coach Jackson Rains. Joey's eating right now, so if you're eating, I'm gonna mute your mic then, since you're eating. Joey's he's scarfing his burgers. Shout out to appreciate Braden Adams. He was getting us all taken care of, and Jenny Burns. She said they had multiple people messaging.
Thank everybody.
Yeah, Nikki Guthrie. She's hooked me up with a couple. She hooked me up with a Mountain Dew. Jenny Burns hooked us up popcorn. They took care of us. They're our hookup, man. So here we go. Final game of the night. Cotter in Mammoth. Senior boys. Guthrie over to Milton. Milton thought about it. He drives baseline. Nice dish to a wide open Tilton. Cotter strikes first and jumps up 2-0. Devin the Cooler Milton. Good job dishing it out. There's Tilton forcing the steal. Morris comes away with it for the Warriors. Over to Milton. He thought about it. He's going to give it to Action Jackson. Back to Milton in the corner for three. Shot is long. There's a rebound from 00 Gatewood. And we are off and rolling here. Three-pointer from the corner. It's no good. There's Guthrie cleaning the glass. Milton ahead to Jackson. There's the Windex man working hard down low. Guthrie with the bucket. Cotter jumps out 4-0. Guthrie putting some pressure on. There's Milton goes into the stands. Nice play by number 15 / number 22. I say number 22. He was number 22 earlier, but he tore his jersey, so now he's number 15. So there's Cole Tilton working hard down low. Battling for the board, keeps it alive. Jackson, tough shot. Misses it, but there is Tilton cleaning up the boards. And Cotter crashing the glass here in the opening couple minutes. Jumped up 6-0. We'll get a chance to now see Mammoth Springs running some offense here. There's a three-pointer off the back of the rim. There's Tilton with the rebound ahead to Jackson. They lob it to Tilton, the big man. Shout out, yeah, Kerry Raycraft. I'm trying to think who all was at the concession stand. Kerry Raycraft was there. She hooked us up. Hooked me up with a Mountain Dew. Jenny Burns. There's a travel on Morris. Going to be a turnover. Oh, yeah, the legendary Nikki Wiggins was there. She helped us out. Shout out to all the people working concession stand. That goes off of Guthrie, but then it hits number 12, Bodie, out of bounds. Cotter definitely playing with a lot of aggression. I will say during the Arvest tournament, we saw them really step their game up. We covered them earlier in the year against Flippin and Yellville, kind of struggled, but they started to find some rhythm in the Arvest tournament. Spin move by Guthrie as they won the consolation bracket in that tournament. Guthrie draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. Foul's on number 35, Matheny. That's going to be his first. Joey's still scarfing food down. Guthrie hits the first one. Second free throw here coming from Guthrie. And he sinks both of them, makes it 8-0. I like this aggression on defense from the Warriors. Beating the press is Bodie, misses the shot. Here comes Morris back the other way, loses the rock out of bounds. Good defense there by the Bears, forcing the turnover. Number 13, Woods, checks into the game. Okay, Don Bodie says Bodie is pronounced like body. Okay, cool. I will write that down and get that. Appreciate it. We want to make sure we say it right. So here's a drive to the inside, misses it, loose ball. Here comes Jackson away with it. Jackson a little out of control on that one, unable to finish, and here comes the Bears, still looking for their first point halfway through the first quarter. Still a long way to go in this one. Here's a three-pointer from the top, and Sims answers back with the three. Makes it 8-3. And gets the Bears on the board. Milton, good entry pass into Guthrie. Bucket is good, and we got a timeout on the floor. 3:41 left here in the first quarter. It's 10-3. Cotter looking good here in the opening minutes of this matchup here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Real quick online, we got Bobby Studnar online. He sends go Senior Warriors. Tater Mack earlier said, way to go, Lady Warriors, for the win. Shout out. Thank you, Don Body, for sharing that. I want to make sure we pronounce the names right, so I appreciate that. Let us know who you're cheering for. Are you cheering for the Bears? Are you cheering for the Warriors? We want to see it in the comments. Also, let us know where you're watching from. That's one Joey really likes. He likes to see where people are at, so. Good one, 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Cotter again putting pressure on defense. There's the steal from Milton. Nice dish to a slashing Woods with the bucket. Connor Woods with the finish. It's 12-3. The Bears trying to settle down on offense. There's a three-pointer from way downtown. Milton gets the board. Good look there. Shot just didn't fall. Oh, now we got to unmute the deal maker. He's back. Joey, the deal maker Shaw is back, right?
I'm back.
Got your burger all finished?
Oh, man, it was good. I needed that.
Colt Hilton right now, he's like a man playing with boys. He's tearing it up. I mean, he's like a man among boys out there. He's a beast. We've seen him have some, he had a big tournament over at the Arvest tournament in the last couple games we did. And he's continuing that. They're going to get him with a foul on that play.
First team foul on the Warriors. Richard Gatewood will be the line.
Cotter playing a lot faster this game.
A lot more aggression than when we saw him earlier in the year. And number 33, Tilton, he really, we've seen the confidence grow in Tilton, especially over at the Arvest tournament. Because he's just been really crashing the boards hard. So now Morris, that's first foul. Only one foul apiece in the first move in first quarter. If that free throw rattles around, there's Tilton with a strong rebound for Cotter. And here comes Morris back the other way. That's Lyon. Jackson, you gotta watch him. He can score points in bunches. Cotter slowing it down a little bit and running some offense here. Down to the big man Tilton. There's Woods, nothing there. 5 seconds on the shot clock. There's Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer! Three-pointer from the corner makes it 17-3 in a huge first quarter for the Warriors.
Jackson Raines hollering out the play.
Morris gets the steal. Here comes Jackson. In the corner, wide open. There's Lyon for three. It's going to go off the backboard, out of bounds. Going to go back to the Bears. It's like Madison Johnson. She says, Cotter defense looking great tonight. Just a lot more intensity than earlier in the season. And there, the Bears answer right back.
Express delivery.
Yeah, Gatewood with a little three-cola from downtown makes it 17-6. Bears bench and fans starting to make some noise, and now a steal. Tough shot, but it goes down for Gatewood. Makes it 17-8. Jackson setting up for Cotter. That pass is stolen. Nice behind the back. Body with a nice dish. Looking like a waiter on that one. Dishing it to Gatewood. Just dishing it out. Shot clock going to be turned off, but The Bears starting to get a little momentum here in the last minute. A little 7-0 run. They were down 17-3. Cotter going to hold for the final shot. There's Woods for three, misses it. There's Tilton with the rebound, draws the foul. Much like the senior girls game, the offensive rebounding from Cotter really making the difference. Foul's going to be on number 14, Johnson. That's his first, only second foul on the team. As the big man Tilton goes to the line. Misses the first free throw. Still 3.6 seconds. We know that's plenty of time for a shot, especially for Mammoth Springs with what happened last year. And that one off the back of the rim falls in. It's 18-10. Here comes Body for three, misses the shot. I think Woods got a little bit of a piece of it. So at the end of one, good first quarter for the Cotter Warriors. It's 18-10 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we'll be back in a minute here on TLSN. We're back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Good first quarter for the Cotter Warriors if you're a Cotter Warrior fan.
Had to like that quarter.
Yeah, they got to like that quarter. Let's see what people are saying online. Well, if I can hit the right daggum button. Well, actually, we'll just have to check later because I don't know what's happening, but I can't. My fingers, I was trying to go where I could read the comments. Cotter, though, forces a turnover. 5 seconds into the second quarter, we're off and running. Good crowd tonight that's come out to fill Cotter Coliseum. Good crowd that's come over from Mammoth Spring. Oh, good defense there by Body. Steps in front of it, gets the nice pass ahead to Gatewood. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It is good from Gatewood.
Just like the mailman, he just delivered.
Makes it 18-13. Is Joey bringing the zingers tonight?
I just thought I'd join in on the fun here.
Three-pointer from Mendeleski's off. There's a pass ahead to Gatewood. Nice pass, unable to finish. Beautiful dish right there. We've seen some good passes here early. There's the big man working hard down low. It's Tilton battling, draws the foul. He's just crashing the boards. Right now, though, it's a 10-1 run here. Has pulled it now to a 5-point game. So that's fouls called on number 12, Body. Going to be his first personal, first on the team. Tilton hits the first free throw. As looks like Milton checks back in for the Warriors. Of course, number 15, he worked camera for me some over at the RVS tournament, too. Appreciate him helping me out. There was one day I had to send him home. He almost fell asleep on camera, but he was so tired from the game. His Body gets the steal, and we got a Warrior player down on the other side. Injured player on the other side. I think that's number 13. I think that's Wood. Foul's going to be at number 5, Lyon, as Wood. He went down like it was his. He's already up, putting weight on it, which is good. It looks like he just kind of twisted his ankle really bad. Hopefully that's all it was, but. Hopefully Wood's okay. He was one of our RVS Bank Player of the Games earlier in the year, so hopefully all that is a twisted ankle. Tilton checks out of the game. Also, three-point shot missed. Guthrie corrals it for Cotter. And now Jackson and Milton and Guthrie bringing it down for the Warriors. That's number 4, Garay, who's checked into the game. Lyon swings it to Milton. Milton thought about it for a second. There's Jackson, stop, pop, three-point shots off. Milton skies for the rebound, and the strong putback misses it, gets his own rebound. Continue to battle down low, rattles around and goes down. Nice play there by Milton. Bucket's good, it's an 8-point game. 21-13. Again, another good, I'll tell you what, Mammoth is making some sweet open court passes right now. Foul's going to be on Jackson. That's his first. Second on Cotter. Gatewood now to the line for 2 shots. Of course, Joey, this weekend, you know, I got a little bit of a break, but this weekend, huge event I'm calling up at Mid-States Wrestling in Springfield. An Ironman match, and we got an Ironman match going on right here as these teams playing at a frenetic pace right now. Nice drive to the inside. Bucket is good. Draws the foul. Matheny with the drive, hits the bucket. Fouls on Guthrie. That's number 1 on him. Makes it 21-17, so the Bears now have fought back within 4. They were down at 1 point, 14 in the first quarter. Quick turnaround here for the Bears. Old-fashioned three-point play is good. Now it's a 3-point game. It's number 30, Dye, who's checked in for Cotter. Guthrie goes baseline. He finds Jackson. Jackson for 3. Shot is off, and here comes the Bears right back. Matheny drive is knocked away. Here comes Garay. Takes it in for the bucket. Nice play from Garay. I bet you our good friend Domi is watching that back at Letty's right now. Shout out to her, sponsor of us. And then Gatewood answers right back. No rest for the wicked here as the pace just back and forth, these two teams. It was 17-3, but since then it's been a 17-6 run for Mammoth. Spin move by Milton. They're going to get him with the travel. Ball's going to go back to Mammoth. 4:26 to go. Oh, good play there by Jackson. Garay with the dish. Misses. Jackson misses the shot. Press forces, or the trap forces a turnover. There's a layup for Jackson. Isaiah Action Jackson with the 2, and 4:08 left here in the second quarter. Good one here on TLSN. It's 25-20 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we're glad to have all you guys joining us here online. Glad to have the deal maker back in the saddle.
Good to be here.
And I will share, we got a lot of, the Mammoth Springs probably hadn't seen our broadcast since last year, so we want to encourage them, guys. This is an interactive broadcast. We want to see some comments, don't we?
That's right. Love to hear from you. shout out who you're here to see, who you're supporting, who you're watching, cheering on.
Yeah, we want to know, like, are you cheering for Cotter right now? Or are you cheering for the Bears? Bears now pulled back within 5. Down 14, but then they have really exposing right there the wide open bucket by number 10, Davis, with a nice finger roll. It's back to a 3-point lead. Morris is checked in. Got 3 to Jackson. Jackson for 3. Tilton, they're going to get him. They're going to get Tilton with the foul, and that's 4 now on Cotter. That's 2 on Tilton. So with 3:45 to go, good defense there by the Warriors, forcing the turnover. Three-point lead. Morrison Jackson. Jackson stops, pops, three-pointer, misses it, loose ball. There's Guthrie working hard. Guthrie with the putback. It's 27-22. Nice drive by 00. That's Gatewood, answers back. Getting back to a 3-point lead for the Warriors. Morris going to slow it down, set up an offense here. They go down to Tilton, knocked away. Good defense there by the Bears. Forces the turnover now, under 3 minutes left. The frenetic pace of the first quarter is kind of slowed down with these teams. Trying to get it into Guthrie. Good position there by Guthrie. They're probably going to call that on number 12. That's going to be on Body. That's going to be number 2 on Body. Second on the team here in the second quarter. Of course, we got the deal maker here. I'm the Loose Cannon. Glad to have you guys joining us. Another record-breaking season here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. There's Morris from outside, misses. There's Milton. Skies for the board, loses it. Hits the floor, and here comes the Bears. Nice up and under around Garay. Body with the bucket. Now Mammoth back within 1. They were down 14, but they have battled back. Here's Tilton working hard. Good spin move. Bucket is good. Foul's on number 14, Johnson. That's number 2 on him, 3rd on the team. And now Tilton trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. And he nails it. So Cotter wants to talk it over. 1:56 left here in the first half. It's 30-26 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we had a good one, Joey, earlier with the girls' game, a little slobber knocker earlier, and we got a slobber knocker going here right now with these two teams.
That's a fun game to be watching, that's for sure.
Yeah, Mammoth has fought back. We're glad to have all these fans joining us online. And we were just talking, you know, we've already made it through all the big tournaments. We had the regional volleyball tournament, the Arvest tournament, and all that. We've actually already done over 40 games this year. So, you know, we're already coming down the stretch. Now this is conference season, and we got a pretty good conference schedule that's set up. We'll be back. This is our game of the week for this week. Then next game will be next week. We're going to be in Yellville. It's going to be the battle for Marion County, Flippin versus Yellville. But right now, it's the war to settle the score. Cotter, they lost on the last-second shot last year. And now they want to get some revenge, but the Bears, after falling down 14, they have fought back and now only down 4. Fouls on Gray. That's his first, 5th on the team, so free throws coming here. So Davis at the line. Shout out, though, to the concession stand people, Joey. They hooked us up. They made sure, they made Joey, they heard that Joey was struggling. He needed food, and they came through for you, Joey.
They were delivering, too.
Yeah, we didn't even have to walk. We could just set up here. It's 1 of 2, back to a 3-point game. It's going to be a travel on Tilton, so now Mammoth putting the pressure on the inbounds. The Bears forcing the turnover. And now a chance to possibly tie the game right here with 1:41 left here in the first half. Tilton having to be careful with 2 fouls. Played off that just a little bit. Body with the drive inside, nothing there. It's knocked away. There comes Milton from behind, looking to take it in, misses it, but there's Guthrie with the follow. Bucket's good, back to a 5-point game. Nice play by the Windex man, cleaning the glass there. It is a 5-point game. Three-pointer from the corner's off. There's Tilton with the board, and here comes the Warriors up 5. Garay looking for more. Guthrie again working hard, misses the shot, loose ball. Cotter's going to get it back. Shot clock and game clock are identical. So Cotter looks like they're going to probably hold for a final shot here in a back and forth slobber knocker here on the Twin Links Sports Network. Garay, Morris, and Milton on the outside. Tilton and Guthrie working down low. Tilton with the hard spin move and the finish. That shot hit the top of the ceiling, so knocked it off. Shot is no good, but we got a good one going to halftime. It's 34-27 here on the Twin Links Sports Network, guys. We'll be back in 8 minutes here on TLSN. We will try to keep it unmuted as long as they're not playing copyrighted music, so that way our friend Mr. Studnar can hear the band.
Time now to announce the winner. And the winner.
I actually would like to say I'm fairly certain this competition was rigged because obviously, but I guess you can announce the true winner now.
Well, the official winner is Coach Jared Wilhide.
We are right back to action. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get my headset on. Couldn't get it on fast enough. As 7:50. And there's a three-pointer right out of the box for the Bears. And that gets it back to a 4-point game. Back in fourth game. Cotter started out strong. The Bears fought right back, and now it's a 4-point game starting the second half. There's Jackson from the top. Puts Cotter back up 7. Of course, congratulations at halftime. They named their winner of the beard contest that they had here to raise money for Angel Tree with Jared Wilhite. I was trying to figure out who that was presenting the award. I couldn't tell. They had such a great disguise on there. I think was that the legendary Nikki Wiggins presenting that? I couldn't tell.
It's possible.
They had like such an incredible.
Hard to tell with the beard.
Yeah, that beard she was sporting, you couldn't tell who it was. Now 7-point lead, starting the third quarter. Three-pointer. It is good. Nice stroke there from Sims. Back to a 4-point game. There's Jackson again from the top, misses it. Him and Milton collide. Milton dives for the ball. And Cotter gets the timeout. Good hustle play there from Milton. 6:17 left here in the third quarter. It's a 4-point lead for Cotter. And a slobber knocker here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Well, you know who should have won the Beard Award, Joey? If you look at half court, see Tyler Guthrie right there. You guys zoom in on that beard. That should have won a Beard Award right there. Oh, we can't see it. He turned his back to us.
He heard us.
Yeah, but he knew we were about to put him on camera, so. But I mean, if there was a Beard Award, it should be Tyler Guthrie, Mr. The Bearded Brothers Guttering. If you have any gutter work that you need done, they're replacing my gutters right now, Joey. So.
Oh, getting new gutters, 6-inch gutters, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting me all fixed up. Going to have those covers over it so I don't have to. I'm getting old now. I don't feel like cleaning the gutters out. So Bearded Brothers giving me the hookup. Still trying to figure out who the disguised person was that gave that award away. It might be a mystery we never solved. Here goes Morris, thought about it. They work it into Tilton. Tilton with the spin move. Strong move by Tilton. Bears wanted the foul, no call. Now 6-point lead. Cotter definitely looked like they got a little more intensity here in the third. Really struggled in that second quarter. Here's a quick hands of Milton. Tell you what, Milton, he had a heck of a game in the Arvest tournament in their championship game against Norfolk, getting the steal and a bucket. There's Morris, goes into the scorers table.
There he is. Lost him there for a minute, like Superman flying in there.
And both these teams not afraid to lay it out. And this is, you know, it's just the start of conference season, but you want to set the tone and get a victory here early. It's a three-pointer from Stephen Curry range. It's off. Good offensive rebound by Sims. Body with the drive, misses it. Jackson gets the board. Now Milton throws a missile over to Morris. Here comes the Warriors back. 5:03 left here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. 39-33. Milton with the drive, nothing there. Kicks it to Jackson, who drives baseline. Seeing eye pass, gets to Morris. Now here comes Milton with the little floater, misses it. Milton battling for the board. Jump ball's the call. It's going to go back to the Bears. (39-33). Slobber knocker of a battle here on TLSN. 3-pointers, loose ball. Milton gets the board. Milton collides with Morris. It's going to be a turnover back to the Bears on the collision. No, but, you know, of course, I had knee surgery early in the year, so that climbing up and cleaning the gutters, Joey, those days have passed. So if you need new gutters, give Bearded Brothers a call. Look them up on Facebook. They're doing a great job for me. Didn't they do gutters for you too?
They did. Here about 2 years ago.
Here comes Gray and Jackson. He's got Lyon that's checked in the game. Guthrie working hard down low, but they go the other way. Lyon stops, pops, three-point shot, in and out. Guthrie with the tip, the rebound to himself. Bears fans wanting the offensive foul. Here comes Body back the other way, up and under. Misses it. Here comes the Warriors. Now the lead is 8. Foul's going to be on Gatewood. That's his first on the team. Lyon, three-pointer, rattles around, and it goes down. It falls. And now the lead is 11. Momentum shift here to Cotter to open up the third quarter. There's a drive, little runner. Gets his own rebound. Good offensive rebound there. Now three-pointer from the corner, wide open, and he nails it. Gatewood with the big three, and that keeps him back within 8. Back and forth battle here, Joey.
Great game. Two Titans facing off here.
Jackson with the pretty dish. Action Jackson with the sweet dish over to the Windex man Guthrie for the bucket. Back to a 10-point game. Three-pointer from the corner. It is up, and they answer right back is Sims. Time it seems like Cotter's starting to take over. Mammoth Spring answers right back with a dagger of a three. Lyon with the drive. Gonna be a turnover back the other way with 2:02 left here in the third. Was it still cold when you came in, Joey?
Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, it's. So it looks like a technical foul on Lyon. So they have a technical foul for Lyon. I don't know if it was, I wasn't paying that close of attention. I don't know if he said something or put the ball down, but now a chance for Body to go to the line. This could be a little bit of a momentum shift right here if they could hit these free throws. Misses it. Misses the first one. Body going to have a second attempt coming here. Body hits 1 of 2, but now also Mammoth going to get the possession. So pulls it now back to a 6-point game. Sims going to inbound it for the Bears. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Conference battle here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. There's a three-pointer. Shot in and out. Tilton skies for the rebound. Gets it off to Guthrie. And now Milton going to bring it down for the Warriors. They're going to get Jackson shuffling the feet, gives it back to the Bears. (46-40). Ball is knocked away. Here comes Milton, pushing the pace. Milton with the dish to Garay. There's Jackson from the top, three-pointers off. There's Tilton with the board. Cotter's going to slow it down now. About a 15-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tilton, though, loses the handle. Ball on the floor, bodies everywhere. The Bears get the timeout and possession with 38.9 seconds to go. Good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we got a full timeout on the floor. Back and forth battle here on Facebook and YouTube. And hey, I haven't said Mammoth Springs once. Until just then. But I've said Mammoth Spring
Mammoth
all night.
Spring.
I'm so proud of myself. Mammoth Spring. Spring. See, I got it down.
Got it.
I got it. But I kind of figured it would go this way. Last year, the game last year, very similar to this, just back and forth, went down to the last play. And this one's kind of lining out that way again. Every time Cotter goes on a run, the Bears answer right back. Now back within 6. Here on Facebook and the YouTubes. See, I can put the S on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Help us out. That's why we can do all these games that we do, because of you guys. It's like a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good hands there by Milton, knocks it out of bounds. 24.8 seconds left. Oh, nice entry pass. Number 35, Matheny, that was a good pass. He draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Guthrie. That's number 2 on Guthrie. Matheny at the line, and he sinks the first one. And Matheny hits both of them. Now it's a 4-point game. Warriors beat the pressure now. Look like they're going to hold for a final shot with 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Jackson. Guthrie comes out to set the screen. Little screen and roll to Guthrie. Spin move, bucket, good. And that's going to do it for the quarter. Big bucket by Guthrie. It's a 6-point game, 48-42 as we get ready to go to the 4th here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN. Flash, he's a miracle. Joey and I were talking about the Tiger King. That's what I did on what Dave do on Thanksgiving Day. I watched season 1 of the Tiger King. I went back like it was 2020 again. So got to see my friend John Rinky. I guess they call him the Rink. I did a wrestling show with him and he had those fake legs. They pulled off his leg. They used it to hit the bad guy over the head with it. But that's a story for another day. Right now we got a good game, 48-42. Guthrie cross-court pass to Garay. Garay with the dish to Tilton. Tilton with the spin move. Good defense there from the Bears. Cotter wanting a foul, no call. And the Bears are now down 6. Cotter has led pretty much the entire game, but the Bears keep hanging around. And it's a 6-point game, 48-42. Oh, good move there by Garay. He stops, pops, 3-pointers off. Pass, Jackson almost had the steal. Knocked out of bounds, but you can definitely feel you could cut the tension with a knife right now, Joey. Maybe we're thinking about food again. Thinking about cake. And right now, I'll tell you, Mammoth, they are feasting all over Cotter when it comes from 3. Another big 3-point shot. And now the game back to a 3-point game. 48-45. Tilton and Jackson. Entry pass into Guthrie. He's fouled. It's going to be on Matheny. That's number 2 on Matheny, first of this quarter, or second on Matheny. There's Tilton working hard again, bodies everywhere. Looks like foul is on Sims. So Tilton going to go to the line with a 3-point lead. 6:19 to go. Of course, this is our game of the week, and if you haven't done it yet, make sure you follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. We just went over 7,700 followers on both of them combined. So finally broke the 6,000 followers on Facebook, Joey. So, but that helps us continue to cover what we do. Tilton hits the first free throw, 4-point game. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Good rebound there by Gatewood. Still a 4-point game, anyone's game here. Sims, oh, there's Body with the nice move, takes it in, draws the foul. That's going to be on Tilton. And I think that's number 3 on him. Yeah, that's 3 now on Tilton, so the foul's starting to mount up as Body goes to the line. 4th quarter crunch time here at Cotter. Body hits the first one. Body's second attempt is up, in and out. Tilton battling for the board. As is knocked out of bounds. They say it's going to stay with the Bears. So now the Bears down 3, chance to possibly tie or get within 1. And the hesitation there forced a turnover. Back the other way, 5:55 left here in the 4th quarter. Quiet crowd, you can just feel the tension in the air. This just been a good battle back and forth. There's Milton just inside the free throw line, in and out. Milton gets the steal. Nice play by Milton. Over to Jackson. They force the turnover. Big hustle play there by number 15, Devin Milton. Over to Morris in the corner for three. Misses it. Another offensive rebound. There's Milton again. And that's going to give Cotter another possession. Devin Milton has given them a couple extra possessions here, which has been huge. Morris in the corner. They go inside. There's Milton. Gets it off to Jackson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to make something. Morris is going to have to shoot it down to Tilton. Cotter is going to have the turnover. The only good thing out of those possessions is it just ate up about a minute and a half off the clock. But Cotter really wanted to come away with some points, missing a golden opportunity. 49-46. Anyone's game right now. There's Body with the drive. Loose ball. Jackson comes away with it. Good defensive stand there by the Warriors as we're halfway through the fourth. 3-point game. Guthrie sets the screen. Jackson's open, misses it. Another rebound from Milton. Little baby hook. Now pass ahead. Good pass ahead to number 35, Matheny. Catches the defense napping and will draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Jackson. That's going to be number 2 on him. Both teams right now with 2. So Matheny now to the line, under 4 minutes left. Matheny hits the first free throw. 49-47. Another fun night of basketball here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Glad to have you here. Matheny, that one rattles around, goes down. Now the lead is 1. But they got Jackson on the other end for the bucket. And now Cotter catches Mammoth sleeping. Back to a 3-point lead for the Warriors. Matheny working hard. Jump ball's the call. It's going to stay with the Bears. Nice defensive play there by the Warriors. Had a player hit the floor. They're going to clean that up a little bit. Tell you what, Joey, this is a slobber knocker.
Heavyweight battle.
Bodied inbound it for the Bears. I mean, I thought last year's game was a good game. I got a feeling this one's going to be just almost as good. Oh, it's going to be a travel. Gives it back to the Warriors. 3:28 left here in the fourth. Back and forth between these two teams. Jackson walking it down for the Warriors. Both teams with 3 fouls to give before the penalty. That pass from Morris is errant. Out of bounds, going to give it back to the Bears. 3:13 to go here in the fourth. Who you think's winning this one, guys? Put it in the chat. Who's going to pull this out and prevail? Jackson hits the floor, and it's going to be an illegal screen. Going to give it back to Cotter. So the foul was on Sims. That's going to be number 2 on Sims, 3 on the team. Off of the illegal screen. Milton thought about it. Gives it to Morris. Morris over to Jackson from the corner. Three-pointers off. Tilton skies for the rebound. Cotter's going to get another opportunity. And also a chance to work some clock here. Fresh shot clock for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Morris thought about it again, decides not to shoot it. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Jackson lobs it to Guthrie. Guthrie loses the handle, ball's on the floor. It's gonna be a jump ball as Guthrie almost doing like the Matrix on that one. He was contorted a little bit, but jump ball's gonna stay with Cotter. Only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. They gotta catch and shoot, no hesitation here for the Warriors. Guthrie puts it up, hits the big bucket, and now it's back to a two-possession game. 53-48, under 2 to go. (53-41). Morris almost had the steal. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Drive to the inside. Nice play there. Answer back is Gatewood. Back to a three-point game. It's a one-possession game still. 1:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back and forth battle here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Jackson, he's got Milton on the outside with him. Milton with the killer crossover, takes it in. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Cotter. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Lob it inside to Tilton. Over to Jackson for three. From the corner, it's long. As now we're down to almost a minute to go. Body, little give and go inside. Nice play by Gatewood. Answers back. It's back to a one-point game. About an 18-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cotter wants to talk this over. 46.6 seconds left here in the fourth. Who is going to pull this out here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network? We got a good one. Psych Online, I found a few comments behind. We got McLee Williams said, number 35, Matheny, my boy. Don Body said, way to go, Colton, go Bears. Bobby Studnar said, Warriors. Tracy Strain says, Cotter needs to go back to the full court press. So slobber knocker of a matchup here on TLSN, Joey. Anyone's game right now.
Oh, this has been a great game so far here, you know. 53-52. Fourth quarter.
I feel like we've been here before, don't you?
We have.
About this time last year, I think.
Yes.
But we want to thank all those scoreboard sponsors you can see there. Baxter Health, White River Marine Group, Marion County Farm Bureau, Twin Lakes Therapy and Living, Clay Maxey Chevrolet, Genuine Care Pharmacy, The Mean Barn. I feel like I'm reading off a lot. And Shark Creek Graphics. We got a lot of people that help support us, don't we, Joey?
Yes, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys out there and all these great sponsors. Remember, it's how we bring it live on YouTube and Facebook at no charge to you. So thank these sponsors.
Yeah, they allow us to get this equipment. Well, here we go. It's about an 18-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris, Cotter nursing a one-point lead with Jackson. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Jackson with the crossover, nothing there. Good defense shown right now by Gatewood. Cotter now down to 5 seconds. Milton's going to have to do something with it. He's going to have to shoot the ball. 2 seconds, 1 second at the buzzer, no good. Tilton with the rebound and put back. As they are pulling the refs in, confusion on the play. Mammoth wanted a shot clock violation. Basket, they said the basket is
Cole Tilton.
The basket is good from Tilton, so that puts it to 55-52. 16.8 seconds left.
Timeout there.
Timeout on the floor, 16.8 seconds to go. Good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As I guarantee we're going to have people rewinding that one to watch on YouTube and see if it was a shot clock violation here. But this has been another classic here at the Twin Lakes Sports Network between these two teams. And actually, I was just looking at the replay, and it looks like they got the shot off with about 1 second to go. Of course, that was going back super, super fast. Didn't get the chance to watch it too close, but and now 16 seconds to go. Frustration from the Bears. Down 3. Here we go, 16.8 seconds. Mammoth Springs still has one timeout to give, one timeout left. Cotter's got 2. The Bears have been deadly from 3, though, all night. Body bringing it down for the Bears. Here we go, 10 seconds to go. Milton commits the foul. Cotter still with 2 fouls to give. Smart move there by Milton. Looks like Mammoth is going to use their last timeout. Bears call timeout, so this is their last timeout. 8.2 seconds to go. Who's going to pull this out on the Twin Lakes Sports Network? Looks like McLee Williams online says, win or lose, Bears, you're number 1 in my book, but both teams are doing great, tearing up the court, boys. Yeah, it's been a good game, both teams. Kathy Herb says, let's go Bears. Don Body said, bad call. Madison Sims says, way to go, Gavin Sims. So, guys, hey, we ain't over yet, so there's still plenty of time. We saw a game last year where last second shot right at the buzzer, so with these two teams, anything can happen. Both teams kind of talking strategy over. No more timeouts for the Bears. Cotter has 2 timeouts. Cotter does have both teams with 3 fouls. Whatever you want to do, you don't want to foul on a 3-point attempt here. Body to inbound it. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. Drive to the inside. Makes the bucket. They cannot stop the ball, or they cannot stop the clock. He hits the bucket. They got a 2, but they needed a 3 with no timeouts, unable to stop the clock, so Cotter runs it out. And they lost last year on a last-second play, and they pull it out this year. Good one. They take the victory, 55-54. Here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Good matchup. Both Cotter teams, senior teams, win.
David, you got to say, like FedEx, this game did deliver.
All right, so a victory. Cotter takes, the senior boys take it 55-54. Good finish here on the TLSN. Great effort by both teams. Thank you, Mammoth Spring fans, for joining us. Cotter fans, as always. For the Loose Cannon, David McBee. Joey the Dealmaker Shaw, anything you want to say, Joey, before we head out?
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at. We appreciate you guys, appreciate the support. We look forward to seeing you next week over in Yellville, where the Bobcats, the flipping Bobcats, are going to be taking on the Yellville Panthers. That will be a slobber knocker, as always, and the Battle of Marion County.
Yeah, it's going to be the war to settle the score between those two. And we'll see you next week. So for the Loose Cannon, David McBee, go out and do something nice for someone. And remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Have a great rest of the week from all of us here at the Twin Lakes Sports Network.